All right, so this morning I just wanted to show you. I already fed my starter and I put her in the fridge, and I got her at room temperature, and she is bubbling, so she's ready to go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna start with something new, and I'm gonna try making my sourdough bread with whey that I got from making my Greek yogurt. So I heard that you can replace it, so I'm gonna try it out. Let's see. So I got 1.5 cups of whey, warm, and then I'm gonna add my sourdough, about that much, and then I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of honey, and then I'm gonna add 4 cups of flour, and then I'm gonna make a shaggy dough, and then I'm gonna let it set for about 30 minutes. All right, so I just want to let you know, so I got my starter in there, and what I like to do really quick is just feed her and put her back in the fridge for the next one. So I zero her out, get her right there, add 50 grams of flour and 50 grams of water, cold water, and stir, and then I just cover her back up and put her in the fridge. You can put her back in the fridge without feeding her too. I just feel like if you feed her and then you get her out of the fridge, you just have to wait for her to get to room temperature, and then you can use her. So. Boom. Mix it up just like so, and then you're ready for the next one. Okay, I just wanted to show you that. Okay, alrighty, so I got all my whey in here, my honey, my starter, and I added 3 cups of flour, and I like to mix it up first and then add my last cup after I mix all the rest in. It's just a little bit easier, and then you find out if you need to add the whole last 4th cup, or you can add a little bit less. You'll figure it out. But all right, so I got the shaggy dough. Look at that, and we're gonna wait 30 minutes. Okay, all right, that's what it looks like when I got the shaggy dough. I'm gonna cover it and wait 30 minutes. Here we go. All right, so the next step, I have about a 3/4 cup of butter and 2.5 teaspoons of salt. Okay, and I'm gonna add that in, and I'm gonna blend it and do my stretch and fold. So here we go. All right, so when I add the butter and the salt, it's kind of how it looks, and it's kind of mozzarella-y. You just let it hang, stretch, right? And then it's just gonna help with the structure of the bread. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna let it set for another 30 minutes, and then we'll come back to another stretch and fold. All right, so now we're on the next stretch and fold, and then we got 2 more to go after that. So I'm just gonna lift it up and put it down. And see, I got my hands wet too, so it doesn't stick. Just a little bit of water, and you can just let it fall. Okay. Still gonna look a little like mozzarella. Just keep it going. I promise it will come out the best bread ever. Just trust the process. Trust it. Let's go. Keep it going. Here we go. Okay, so this will be our 3rd stretch and pull. Here we go again. Doing it again. It's getting better each time. You'll see. Here we go again. Mm-hmm. Oh, Remy, let's go. Out.
What's up, boo?
Come on, let's out. Let's go. Out.
I'm gonna leave her now, so. I love you.
I love you.
You got everything for. Oh, did you get your part?
Yes. All right, so we are on the last stretch and fold before we do our first rise. So we're just gonna do like so. Keeping. We're about to leave right now. Almost. All right, so doing my last stretch and fold before we do our 3-hour rise. So I just let it kind of pull itself. And then we're almost done. Pretty easy. And at this point, after the rise, the next rise, you can start adding your inclusions if you want. And inclusions is like toppings. You can do cinnamon, you can do apples, you can do chocolate chips, you can do pizza stuff, you can do cheese, jalapenos, black pepper, all that stuff, all the good stuff. Anyway, here we are. There we go. All right, so I already took it out of the pan after it did the first rise, and it doubled in size. So now I'm just getting it ready to put in the bread pan, and then it will do the last rise, and I'll just put it in the fridge overnight. Okay, easier to score. You don't have to worry about time management. It's just easier to control. Put it in the fridge. All right, so she's ready to be put in the oven. I'm gonna score her, and I'm gonna put her in.
Stallion, a legend, a warrior.
All right, this is how she came out. And you know what? This is with the whey, and I think it came out beautiful. Look at this bottom. Bam. Yes. All right, so let's cut her open. Here we go. Let's see what whey bread looks like. Oh my gosh, it looks actually bomb. Boom.